Thanks for coming back. So now that we have learned a little bit about the statistics and the importance of finding teachers to fill careers in agriculture education, because we know that there is a huge shortage, meaning that we do not have enough ag teachers to fill all of the positions, because agriculture education is a growing, dynamic education field within our schools. Let's turn gears and understand how we can potentially change that and get more people excited about careers in agriculture education. So the Tag to Teach Ag initiative has been around for many years, over 10 years, and it's been doing an awesome job promoting agriculture education to high school students and to college students and to people who are working in industry and maybe would want to come back and teach in a high school setting as well. However, we have found with some survey data that we've gathered from students who are actually ag teachers and people who chose not to become ag teachers that an influence in what inspired them to end up in the profession in which they are was actually the early part of their high school career in grades 9 through 10, when you're starting to figure out who you are and what your interests are. So we want to capitalize on reaching out with our Tag to Teach Ag program to 9th and 10th grade students. And that is our target audience here as we start to develop communication materials. And what we want you to focus on today as you develop your website, your video, and your journalistic and opinion pieces is sharing the value of our programming for an audience of grades 9 through 10 and promoting some of the opportunities that I'm going to outline here today. So currently, how we are reaching these students is through social media. We have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, and we have a Twitter. And I will share those handles with you again at the very end of the presentation. But we do lots of giveaways and raffles and things on our social media sites. And we want to use social media as a way to maybe better engage with our 9th through 10th grade students as well, to maybe get them excited about a career in agriculture education in that platform as well, because we know that social media is very popular. And we're hoping maybe even we can open up a TikTok. So if you wanted to share that in your communication and highlight the incoming Tag to Teach Ag TikTok, that is totally acceptable. The second way we reach, or that we are going to be reaching students through our brand new 9th through 10th grade renewed Tag to Teach Ag initiative, is through a Tag to Teach Ag kit raffle. So over on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see a Tag to Teach Ag kit. It includes a t-shirt, a little owl that's called Hootie that we like to give away, sunglasses, buttons, Post-its, personalized card, fun packaging, a little Pell pin, lanyards, you name it. All of that stuff is in that Tag to Teach Ag kit. And we are encouraging grades 9 through 10 and even 7th and 8th grade students to go to our website and fill out the Tag to Teach Ag nomination form. And a link can be found in your press kit materials. And we are encouraging them to fill that out. And then if they do, they'll be entered into a raffle to get one of these fancy schmancy boxes mailed to them as well. We are also reaching students in grades 9 through 10 through classroom visits, and our renewed focus on Tag to Teach Ag campaign for grades 9 through 10 is actually going to be to take our agriculture education ambassadors, which are college-age students that are preparing to become ag teachers themselves, and sending them out to middle schools across the United States or high schools and highlighting agriculture education careers to those students and hopefully inspiring them to pursue a career in agriculture education. We also have webinars and an NAAE podcast that's available on Spotify that we also encourage these 9th through 10th grade students to participate in. So again, what we're trying to communicate here isn't the fact that we have a Tag to Teach Ag campaign, because people know about that already, but that we have a renewed focus, like a 2.0, if you will, of who we are focusing on, who we are targeting through our programming here at the Tag to Teach Ag campaign. Come on back to my last segment of this presentation to wrap up with some closing comments and also the contact information for me.